This is a little video of how to make the solutions for the Osmosis Lab. So we have to have a 200 millimeter solution. So the first thing we're going to do is figure out what percentage your solution is going to be. In this case, where I am right now is I'm working on solutions that are 20% sugar. So that means we're going to take, and if you were to look at your lab, you're going to take and multiply 0.2 times the total amount of the solution, which is a 200 ml solution. That means I need 40 mils or 40 grams of sugar, but if I'm in a 200 ml solution, that means I'm going to need 160 mils of water for a total of 200 mils. So you always want to make sure that your total doesn't exceed 200. So what I'm doing here to make this the easiest is I'm actually going to use the water first. And the reason for that is if I use the glucose solution in my graduated cylinder, it's really hard to clean. So this is a 100 ml graduated cylinder, and I'm right about 100. It's a little bit off, but that's okay for this lab. Now, before I do this, I need to make sure the starting mass of this egg. So we're gonna go ahead and find the starting mass. It's 68.3. So let's just make a notation of that right here. 68.3 grams. We need 40 grams of sugar, 160 mils of water. We're at 100, and we're gonna pour that right into this beaker. And you'll notice on this side, it goes in increments 50, 100, 150, 200. We want to get up to the 200 mark. So remember, we still need to add a little bit more water, 160 mils of water. So we need 60 more mils of water. And we're a little bit above, so let's pour a little out. Just a little bit, there we are, about 60. And we're going to put that in our beaker. And you can see there's a little bit of a space here. Well, we needed 40 for sugar. We're a little bit low. I mean, it's not too bad. We probably could add a little bit of water, but we're going to go with that. And so now we're going to take our sugar solution, actually just our sugar here, Kairos syrup. And we're gonna pour that in until we get up to the 200 ml mark. That's a 200 ml solution, 40 of which are the sugar, and 160, which is the water. We're gonna mix those because they're not well mixed. Now we're gonna take this, and we're going to take our egg, and we're going to put an egg into that solution. And then we're going to put it on the card so we know what it was. And that's how you make a solution. For the 30% solution, I would have done very similar process. I would have taken 0.3 times 200. 0.3 times 200. That means I would have needed 60 of the sugar and 140 of the water. At a 40% solution, this one right here, 0.4 times 200, I need 80 of the sugar and 120 of the water. And for the one in the back, the 50% solution, if I take 0.5 times 200, I need 100 of the water and 100 of the sugar. And so this is the process that I went through to mix the sugar solutions for your eggs.